So this reading is for Libra for the week of June 12th. I have done you guys a reading. The cards I use are Life Change, Butterfly Life Changes, the Angel, the Life Map, and the Chakra cards, which tells you which chakra you need to work on for your aura. Okay, the card I pulled for your roadmap was Strength and Heal the Ouch. Your Butterfly Life Change card was Volunteer and Hobbies. And your angel message was Blessing in Disguise, Focus on Service. And your chakra was Despondence and Wisdom. So I'm going to start over here. So you need to have strength. And at the bottom of the deck was Heal the Ouch. So if you are going through anything, or you are holding on to something, or something has severely hurt you, or something that you can't understand, know that you have strength. And even if you don't feel like you have strength, you're going to have strength from this situation. And not only that, as you heal the situation, or the fear, or the worry, or the pain, or the depression, you're going to be able to embody strength. This woman is holding the world pretty much with one hand and stretching out for something new. It's almost as if, I was about to say like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, but she's gaining strength to pull herself out of it. And the Heal the Ouch card is basically about a wound that you're carrying, maybe from childhood, maybe from a relationship that is not helping you to build, helping you to grow, helping you to conquer the world. So as you start to slowly heal, you're going to have the strength to walk away from the situation, from the person, the pain, even the identity. I'm hearing if this, sometimes our pain identifies us, or we allow it to identify us. So we walk around and people say you're an angry individual, but it's because you're holding on to pain. So you're going to have the strength to allow your identity to be the true authenticity of who God called you to be, and not of the pain that you have encountered, or the bad relationship, or the negativity that you have encountered. For your life change card, you have Volunteer, which basically means do some volunteer work. Allow yourself to volunteer. You know, when we work a 9 to 5, we get paid for it, but volunteering is something we do selflessly out of our heart, for the sake of not only ourselves, but for the sake of others, for the sake of building a better community, you know. And as we volunteer, you know, we start to heal and gain strength, because we're doing something that is not, we're doing something that's not selfish. We're doing it for God and for spirit and for other people. And it allows us to feel even better, and it takes our pain away as we volunteer and spend our time. And you could meet people that may be going through the same thing that you're going through, or have experienced the same thing that you're going through, or is in a position to motivate you to gain strength. That's not the intent to volunteer, but I feel as though if you start to volunteer and do extracurricular things, you will start to gain strength in one area of your life that helps you to heal. Yeah, that's the way to say it. And the bottom of the deck was Hobbies. So hobbies is about extracurricular activities, of course. If you like to write, sing, dance, play basketball, get out there and be active. Basically, I'm feeling like as you be active and do things selflessly, because, you know, when you're doing your hobbies, you're not trying to get attention from that. You're not trying to do anything with that. It's just something that you naturally like to do. So when you do the things that you naturally like to do or love to do, you're going to basically heal and find that strength. And for your angel message, you have Blessing in Disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You're understanding the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. So whatever that ouch was, or that situation was actually a blessing in disguise to help you get to where God wants you to go. You know, we ask God to do something, and He allows something to happen so that He can do that. But when it first happens, we perceive it as bad or negative or dangerous, but it actually is a blessing in disguise. And the other card you pulled, the bottom of the deck was Focus on Service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve, and to swim in a custard stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. So you have basically 3 extracurricular cards, because volunteering and focusing on service and hobbies is like extracurricular things. It's things that you don't get paid for with like money. It's stuff you get paid for in your spirit. It rejuvenates your soul. And every now and again when we get knocked down, we get pain, we have to rejuvenate our soul. It's called healing. And so it's as if you need, I don't want to say you need to do more volunteer work, but you need to spend a little more time doing things that are selfless, things in your heart, things that can feed your soul and allow you to heal, rather than make more money or do more things or cause more attention to yourself. Do things that heals you within yourself independently, without so much extra baggage tied to it. Because when you focus on serving people and volunteering and hobbies, there's nothing tied to that. There's no other person, maybe the people you're helping, but it's not a negative situation. And for your chakra, your last set of cards was despondence, and the bottom was wisdom. So for despondence is about a person who has gone through a lot, and now they feel stuck and they can't move. So something happens around them which causes them to have to move. They go and help the little girl. Like, I think the lady's name is Iris. She gets in a situation where she can't move, and something happens to her neighbor, and she immediately goes to help them, which allows her to not be stuck anymore. So it's basically with the volunteering. If you realize that you're stuck or you're feeling away and you can't move and you can't heal, look around you and see places where people can use help without strings attached. Just help, because, you know, even if you're in pain, you still have something to offer to the world, to the universe, to the people around you. So as you do that, you're going to gain a lot of wisdom and a lot of clarity. And like I was saying over here, once you volunteer, you might meet so many people that are going through what you're going through, or can help you figure out how to move from what you're going through. And doing the hobbies will give you like a clear connection with your own soul, and you'll be able to hear from spirit a little more, and you're going to gain a lot of wisdom doing that, and understand that whatever you're going through, whatever situation that has you stuck or relationship you can't figure out, it's a blessing in disguise. So notice the things that are around you, because this lady started noticing that there was people around her who needed help, and she went to help them, and it allowed her to not be stuck. And as you start moving, spirit is saying that you're going to gain a lot of wisdom. The situation may have caused pain. You may have lost your strength. You may be trying to maintain your strength or gather your strength, but as you volunteer and work on things that are true to your heart, I'm here, not your mind, not what you think is true to you, what your heart feels, and focus on servicing other people, and realize that everything that happens is a blessing in disguise, be it good, bad, or indifferent. We choose to label it as bad or good. Like this card says, you don't know it's working for your highest good. It's something that you wanted, and your prayer is going to be answered, but you got to see it as a blessing. And understand that once you start moving through the pain, through the hurt, that you're going to gain a lot of wisdom and a lot of clarity. So Libra, that is your message for this week. Understand that through this process, you are gaining lots and lots of wisdom. So hopefully you understand. Have a good day.